Welcome. You with the nasty pastor, and I'm back with another extra, extra. Look, we're still in the comedic spirituality culture. We're still on the 10 virtues, the laws, the feathers of our culture. You feel what I'm saying? And today's extra, we are venturing into number 6. We're venturing into number 6. And number 6 is have faith in him. We're in number 7. And number 7 is be free from resentment under the experience of persecution. Now let's look up these words. Let's look up resentment. Well, let's start with honestly speaking, we have enough time. We really do have enough time. Let's start with resentment. Alright, resentment, bitter indignation at having been treated unfairly. And this is an example. His resentment at being demoted. You know what demoted means, right? Y'all should know that because they tell you that in school. You passed on or you've been demoted, right? Or they just give it to you, you passed on and been left beyond. I know in my school days they said demoted. You got what I'm saying? Alright. Some people harbor resentments going back many years. The next one would be, let's look up experience. Okay, experience. Practical contact with an observation of facts or events. He had already learned his lesson by painful experience. He spoke from experience. That means you've been through something. You got what I'm saying? You've been through these things. You get what I'm saying? All right, now the next one, persecution. You should understand persecution because that's what they did to Jesus, right? They crucified Jesus. They persecuted Jesus. Okay, Lord. Why did it come out that way? All right. Persecution, hostility, and ill treatment, especially on the basis of ethnicity, religion, or sexual orientation, or political beliefs. Her family fled religious persecution, which you get it, right? Okay. Another one, persistent annoyance or harassment, his persecution at the hands of other students. All right, now let's roll. You get it? Now, if you've really been into my readings, you've been into my accounts, that's what's been going on with me. You get what I'm saying? They try to crucify me, persecute me, and I ain't doing nothing but fighting. You get what I'm saying? You don't know me. All you know is rumors. And regardless of who started it, you get me? Regardless of who started, it need a multitude of people to keep it going. And now you're on the ass end of this. You feel me? And you wish that you would have knew the truth. You wish you would have already met me. You wish the information that was given to you was right. It was wrong. So come on. Let's get into this spirituality. Let's get into these virtues. and let's go on and give a great understanding to be free from resentment under the experience of persecution. You know, I said a long time ago. I believe I said it. I believe I said it in the last extra or in one of my readings. You know what I mean? If the laws, the rules of America didn't have statutes to it, I would shut up. I would have shut up. I wouldn't have never opened my mouth up or explained my criminal activities. You understand what I'm saying? And I mean my criminal activities of the past, not the now. You get me? I have legal activities working in my life close to 30 years. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said to you, these laws, these rules, they wasn't made for me. They was made for the people that forged this country. You understand what I'm saying? This was for them. This wasn't for me. And I'm not going to say the black community because it wasn't really made for no community. This was something that really was not made public. This was something that people found out along the years and passed down from generation to generation to generation to generation. You'd be surprised what is in these law books if you read them. You'd be surprised what can help your life if you just shut up and listen. There are people walking around in these streets educating people. There are people walking around in these streets speaking to you, having a conversation with you, and you're not putting actions in the things that they're asking of you or explaining to you. See, they ain't gonna tell you boom, boom, doom, doom. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna give you some examples. They're gonna point some things out to you. You get what I'm saying? And it's for you to know when to put the action to it. And it shouldn't take, let me give you a perfect example. My first job ever in life had to been Wendy's. Then I went on to I went on and started working at Rich Food Warehouse. While I was working at Wendy's, because see, a lot of you don't understand how I grew such a big social security nest. You get what I'm saying? When I was working at Wendy's, I was in high school, 9th grade. I couldn't have been no more than, what was it? I entered high school in 86, so I couldn't have been no more than like 16, 17, well 17 years old because I didn't need a permit. I didn't have to go get one of them working permits, so I had to have been 17 in the 9th grade, or I was 16 in the 9th grade. However it go, I already failed twice. I failed the 3rd grade, and I failed the 5th grade. You get what I'm saying? And I started school on time, and I was born in 1970, so you do the math. Anyway, yeah, I started school in 86, 87, 1 year. Yeah, I was 16, but I didn't need a work permit. You got what I'm saying? I just went straight, got me a job at Wendy's. So while I'm sitting at the bus stop, you got what I'm saying? And really, I don't even believe I was waiting for the bus because SunTrust was the bank I used to bank at, and I believe I just came out of A&M, which is a shoe store, which is a clothing store. You got what I'm saying? Sell your Adidas, your Avis, your Nikes, you know what I mean? All that stuff. It's like a Foot Locker. So while I'm sitting there, I believe I just came out the bank because I was setting up a checking account. This man walked up to me. You get what I'm saying? You get it?